Welcome to the Infamous Ghost Podcast,
I'm Josiah,
and I'm Salas.
and this is where we give you our weekly perspectives of pop culture, sports, and entertainment. All right, y'all. So for this week's episode, we go take it in a different direction. I know we're usually talking about movies, TV shows, and sports, but on this week's episode, on this week's episode, I want to give you a little perspective of our point of view in life. So Salas, you ready?
Yeah, man, I'm ready. It's time to give them a little peek into our life, man.
Like, I mean, they like already kind of know us a little bit if they like seen the intro episode, like especially you. Like, if y'all don't know Celis, like photographer, videographer, check him out, King Celis Visuals on YouTube.com. Scroll through his YouTube page, you go find some new ideas for all the editors out there and all the artists looking for someone that work behind the cameras, bro. Celis is the man, bro. I seen him, bro. I've been on set with him. I've been on stages with him. I've even been in his rooms watching him edit this shit, bro. The shit is it's a masterpiece, bro. That shit is real life inspirational, bro. I don't even know how to do that shit, bro. But shit, that shit real life, like, damn, he got that shit.
Damn, I wasn't expecting that. I appreciate that, man.
Bro, like, you feel me? But all right, but how did you get into all that? Like,
bro, man, it was around I want to say my sophomore year in high school. I don't know. I didn't know where I was heading. I had just quit the football team, and I was trying to find another passion, something that I can dive into and give my attention to, because I didn't know what I was good at.
Facts.
It was just as simple as that. I didn't know what I was good at.
Yeah, but honestly, like, because usually, like, people gravitate like more towards being in front of the camera than behind the camera. Like, what made you choose like the behind the scenes area of that?
So I was around that time, like, I started a YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. So I didn't make nothing of it. I just wanted to make like some fun videos, like just with my friends, family, just because.
Right.
So it was just me learning the whole process of editing, watching videos on YouTube, constantly just learning how to do that. And over time, I just got better. Like, that summer, I really took the time out to learn how to edit, because I didn't know anything. Like, if you go, they private it now, but if you go look at my first couple of videos on YouTube, fucking trash, bro.
Hey, man, we all started so well.
That shit was crazy. But shit, around the time, so sophomore year, that was what really changed my whole view on what I wanted to do, because that summer, like, I really started going hard. I was filming videos of my cousins, my friends, and like, people really started to tune in, and I was getting way better at the editing, and I was having fun with it.
Thanks. Okay. So like, what you specialize in? Like, just music videos, or you ever shoot like?
So like, as I kept doing YouTube videos, like, I knew I wanted to transition, because I knew I could do better, and like, I wanted to challenge myself. So I'm like, all right, I seen like the upcoming rappers out here in Dubuque, where we at. I'm like, okay, let me see if I can start shooting music videos. So
it was the artists in Dubuque that really inspired you to like get like shoot music videos.
I saw them as a chance for me to get more experience.
Okay.
Yeah, so working with different people, that was me gaining more experience and networking, getting my name out there.
Facts. I feel that. Facts.
Yeah. Y'all take notes, man. I'm spitting game right now.
You feel me? Like, but then, so you went from YouTubing to shooting music videos to podcasting. Like, do you ever go back to shooting videos and YouTubing?
Bro, what's crazy is I get asked that so much, man. Like, everybody asks me, bro, you still shooting videos? I need a video shot. And my answer to that is always the same. Like, there's no hard feelings, but I'm having so much fun with this podcast thing right now that I want to give this my full attention, and let's see how big this can get. I'm putting all my eggs in a basket on this, because I think this is one of the best ideas that I've ever came up with.
I agree with that. But instead of like putting all your eggs in one basket, you ever thought about just getting another basket?
Yeah. Trust me, this ain't gonna just be a podcast. We growing it, man. We growing.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, honestly, because who Kobe said that quote. As soon as you said that just popped in my head.
Kobe, like, what?
Yeah, like what he meant by that, just like don't try to like keep yourself in
Yeah,
one box because
and
like
that was my whole thing. That's why I kept switching like from YouTube
mm,
to music videos, and then I got into photography.
okay,
So that was a whole nother challenge by itself. I think honestly, photography is the hardest, bro.
really like what kind of business like sports or senior photos or just like normal photo
Just the
shoots,
whole
weddings?
all of that, bro. Uh,
Really, damn.
that's a lot. Like I was learning for photography. I did a lot more research than I did for like video editing. Because
Really, damn. That's
with
crazy.
video editing, like I feel like I just learned shit on the fly, like
Hmm.
as I was like doing it more. Like photography, bro. I'm telling you, I had to learn the meanings of like
Wow.
exposure, all that, bro, all that other nonsense, bro. It's crazy. I mean, I learned it. Don't get me wrong, but when I first started out, I didn't know what I was doing. I thought it was
Well,
just gonna be me. I thought I was gonna rely on the camera more than anything.
mhm. Nah, you gotta work the camera. The camera don't work you. Like,
Facts.
but mine, like, so what I'm getting, you got like a lot of experience in like different areas and like technology. Not technology, what's the word I'm looking for? Like,
Like, yeah, like it's basic photography. Like, cause
yeah,
film and
okay.
photography is the same thing.
Yeah, you got like a lot of film in that. Like, you ever thought about ever like combining all that in one? Like,
Yeah, then that's what I'm trying to do now, man. That's what I'm really trying to figure out. Like, I'm in school, so and the goal
mhm,
is to get a bachelor's degree in communications because that's
mhm.
I want to get into the broadcasting field.
The broadcasting field.
Broadcasting, like behind the scenes.
Oh, okay. I thought a podcast popped in my head. Yeah.
Bro,
Okay, shit. What you want to do with that? Like,
I just want to be behind the scenes. I want to be behind the camera hold or something, or
mm,
like something like this, like a podcast,
for
like
real.
for like a bigger network or something.
Hmm. Yeah, and like I don't know why. Like most people like our age and like today's generation, especially, they want to be in front of the camera. Like they want the attention, they want the shine.
Nah,
But
man.
like the real
I
work,
like yeah, you feel me? I like the real work is put in behind the scenes and I like being that
yeah,
mastermind.
exactly. Like a lot of people don't realize that like even like your favorite artist or entertainer, they might be getting all the spotlight, but there's someone else behind them pulling all the strings.
Bro,
Like that wouldn't be
somebody
nothing.
you feel me? Somebody did the choreography, somebody did the makeup, somebody made the costume, somebody DJing the whole thing, somebody controlling the lights. Like
All
yeah,
that. Someone wrote their songs. Someone,
even
yeah,
yeah,
oh man,
it's everybody got hands on deck for that shit.
for
But
real, man. That's
I got a question for
crazy.
you though, man. So like
Yo, what's up?
you played basketball your entire life. So what was
Yeah,
it
pretty
like?
much.
What was it like transitioning from like leaving basketball to turning a new chapter in your life and figure out what you wanted to do?
Um, bro, like it really hit me my senior year in high school. Like our last game, we lost to North Scott.
Mhm.
My senior year. So in a sub state, so that's it. My high school career over. And that's what it really hit me. Like I'm riding home, like, damn, I don't got no idea for college, no idea for like what I'm gonna do for nothing. And I'm seeing all my peers roll into like these states, these universities, these HBCUs, these Ivy League
Shit,
schools.
when they parents got bread, man, they got those options.
And like me, I don't even know what I'm about to do. It's like, damn. So and now that was a tough experience. And honestly, like I still had love for the sport of basketball. So 18, I'm 18 years old. I figure, all right, what career can I pursue that is still connected to basketball? And that's how I landed on athletic training. Like
Yeah.
deep down inside, I really didn't have a passion for it because I don't know. It's just like I love to say it because it sounded like I knew what I wanted to do in my life. But deep down inside, I was just saying it just to saying it.
Yeah, you just trying something.
Yeah, you feel me? But that didn't work out. You feel me?
Why not?
So I mean, I just lost my passion for it, honestly, because like I never grew up around it. So it's like,
Yeah. Yeah, I understand.
yeah,
You wanted to be in the game.
yeah, you feel me? And it's like I always wanted to play college basketball at the next level too, like basketball at the next level at the college
Yeah.
level.
Yeah, and those
And
yeah, with those odds in this small town, man,
for real, and it's like honestly looking back, I'm so glad I didn't because if I did, Like I wouldn't have had like no career path or nothing. I would have went to college just to hoop, and that's just unnecessary debt.
And that's where a lot of people make their mistakes, man. Because once basketball is over, they realize that they spent their whole life focusing on one thing, and
It's like you can spend hours and hours perfecting your craft, but there's a million other kids your age and younger doing the exact same thing with you. And like eventually, like the ball will stop dribbling. So it's like
facts.
I'm glad I realized that now. I wish I did younger. So that's why I got into trades. Like right now, I go to school for carpentry. And bro, that I'm thinking like carpentry is just are you nailing shit
Hell
together?
no.
Like, bro, that shit is tough, bro. You got to make sure everything level. You got to make sure everything plumb. You got to make sure everything's like it's a lot that goes into this shit.
I be
Honestly.
looking at your Snapchat story, and I'm just thinking like, yeah, nah, I can't do that shit. I'm the dumb nigga that'll nail a fucking nail in my hand or some shit. Bro, I'm telling you, I work at a gas station and the shit I done seen, bro. Like I done seen niggas literally fresh out the hospital after cutting their fingers off with a saw. I'm looking
Ooh,
like
damn.
I'm looking like, bro, where you going? He like, back to work. What the fuck? You got 3 fingers on one hand. Why you going back to work?
Damn, that see, I ain't fuck up like that. Like, God forbid I ever do, but shit. But that shit is hard though, like, cause I had no experience with none of that shit. Like, when I first started, got in that program, I didn't even know how to read a tape measure. Like,
Shit, I still
that
don't.
shit was that like, cause like that shit is not exposed to us. Like I grew up in a single mother household. Like, she never did no like handy shit. Like, you feel me?
You feel me? You got to come up with ways to fix shit.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, and I feel like this is like a good career path for myself. Like, even if I never make a career out of it,
It'll
it's still
play out
like
in
a
the
good
long
skill
run.
set. You feel me? It's still a good like skill set to learn. Cause like, just say I buy a house in the future, I ain't got to pay the next man to fix it. Or I can just do this shit myself. Like, you feel me?
Facts. That
But shit, that's
definitely.
just me.
Nah, that man, I definitely I support that because I think a lot of people they look over trades because they like, oh, that's not the career path for me. That's too much work. But honestly,
Mm-hmm.
like trade can take you. You could have a trade career for the rest of your life.
Like, if you got a trade, bro, you would never run out of work. Like,
Yeah, it's
trades is like the foundation of the world, literally.
everything need to be done, and I think people sleep on the trades. Me personally, like I could see myself doing it sometime,
Mm-hmm.
just to like get that under my belt.
You
Like
feel
just
me? Yeah.
yeah, well, I think
Like,
I'm not the one to say that. Oh, I would never do that. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not that person.
mm-hmm. Facts. But yeah, like I was like, because I never saw myself doing this before. Like 2 years ago, I never saw myself doing this. But like the more I do it, the more I like get fascinated, learn about like new things. Like changing, like putting windows, installing windows and stuff, bro. It's like, or fucking making my door wider. Like I'm learning all that stuff. It's like, and that shit is real life exciting to me.
I
Like sometimes I do second guess myself because like I don't know everything, bro. I'm a shitty carpenter. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I've been doing this shit for like 9 months, but
shit, you gonna
it's
be the
still
best
like
at
fucked
9
up.
months. You learning.
Yeah, you feel me, bro? It takes years to be like actual like good at the shit.
No,
But
but I got a question though.
yeah.
Like at some point when you graduated high school, did you feel like you were at a low point?
Um
Like
at high school or after high school?
after high school? Cause
Oh
we've been
yes.
out of high school a few years now.
Yeah, for I graduated at
I've been on
18.
yeah, you feel me? I've been on almost 4 years, bro. That shit crazy.
Hey, man, 100%, bro. Cause like it got so bad. Cause after I stopped going to college, after I dropped out of college, I stopped going like in 2019, like late 2019. And then I was like, I'm take a gap year, figure it out. That gap year turned into like gap years. And then it's like, all right, I'm just like, you feel me? Working
Mhm.
these depressing ass warehouse jobs, like bouncing job to job, like no career path. Like it got to one point, I'm going to the bar every weekend, like doing nothing with my life, like living paycheck to paycheck. And it was like, it got depressing. It's like, what am I doing with my life? And bro, it got so bad, bro. I was this close to joining the military.
Bro, I remember
Yeah,
I remember you told me that shit, bro.
this
I'm like,
close joining the military.
when he told me that, yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I straight up told him, I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Bro, let me tell you, bro. Them recruiter niggas is good at their fucking
That's
job.
bro.
Oh my god.
Yes, bro. They could talk your grandma into an orgy. I'm telling you.
Oh my. That's different. That's different. Oh shit. You ain't never lied though. You ain't just never lied. Cause like, cause he called me at my most vulnerable moment. I ain't gonna lie. Like he called me out the blue. He's like, yeah, you ever thought about doing the Marines? I'm like, yeah. So he drove to Dubuque and we sat and had like 3 hour conversation. Like, you feel me? About like what the Marines can offer you, like the benefits you can get, like the trade you can get. Cause I told him like I want a skill set, like I want
Yeah,
a career
they
path.
tell you the bullets you can get, man. Fuck. The Marines, they
Bro.
those are frontline niggas.
Yes, bro. And I didn't realize that until I'm actually started having a conversation with people in society.
What?
And then he
I remember I sent you like training clips of shit they got to do. I'm like, oh, that's what you gonna do? It was like some nigga getting maced and then he had to run and then he got tased and then maced again.
yeah.
Bro,
And
I'm like,
then my other homie sent me a video of the gas chamber. You ever seen that?
bro, hell no, they got a
Oh.
gas chamber. What?
Right. Yeah, it's like, and like all the like the Marines, like whatever, they go in like this building, and it's like they basically gas the building. They come out, take their mask off,
Boy,
everybody
what?
just snot
That's
coming out their nose, crying.
and that's called and that's basic training.
Bro, like, long story short, thank God I didn't go to Marines. All I literally had to do was put my name down there. I told him I was gonna think about it, and we supposed to have another meeting after that. But thank God I did it. Oh my God.
Boy,
Oh my God.
Shit. Them niggas told me I had too many tattoos.
Yeah, bro. Like I told him, like, because I told you I got some tattoos showing. I know if y'all can see. I'm just moving my camera. He, oh yeah, these are cool, but yeah, you can't have those. Like blah blah blah. Man, what?
I don't know. Maybe enemies will remember you or something. I don't know. Don't they wear long sleeves though?
Pretty much, yeah. So
I don't
this
know.
is fucking stupid. The main reason I got into carpentry was my brother, because he just graduated from
Wait. Before you keep going, like, so you,
oh yeah.
so like that was when you found out about the trade thing. That's how you came out of that low point.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Cause I actually like found myself doing something, like learning something that can benefit me in the long run. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then shit, one phone call changed my life. Shit. Like
What was that phone call?
shit, calling NICC, you feel me? Cause like my
Yeah.
brother, he told me, he was like, yeah, he worked for some company, and then he said, we need workers, man. Like, come down to, like, he was working in Atlanta at the time. Come down to Atlanta, bro. I can get you a job. I'm like, I hold that, bro. Cause like I want to come down there with experience. If I come down with experience, it's more pay, and I can like work myself up like to to be the man. Like,
yeah,
you feel
I
me?
know what you mean. Upper
Yeah,
echelons, man.
Yeah, and then shit. I Google search, call the number. Shit. Here I am now.
Shit, that's what's up, man. Keep going.
Yeah,
shit.
for
I
real.
mean, and that's what a lot of people don't fail to realize. They think time is on their side. When that shit fly by, they look back like, damn, man. If I was your age, I would have did this and that. No, man, and I don't like to think what if. I like to just do. I like to just do.
Facts. Yeah, shit. But honestly, it's like, hold on. Like, so about the podcast. We started this podcast what? How many months ago do you think we started?
We started in October.
October. So it's like, what you going to school for? Does that translate to the podcast?
Yeah, it got something to do with that. But the whole behind the scenes thing with the learning, with the video editing, the audio editing, like, man, just with this whole thing, it's so much you got to learn because you got to make thumbnails, you got to make promo clips, you got to edit the videos, then you got to edit the audio. So like, it's a lot of layers to it, but they don't teach you all those aspects. They just it focused on like the whole overall field of career. But
Okay.
like I know what one class like they asked you to make a mock podcast and like use some episodes and make some mock episodes, but like I got my own fucking podcast now, so it's kind of pointless.
Man, shit, that's what's up. Because all right, so shit. Fuck.
Good, got a little gawk in there.
Now I got some shit stuck in my TV. That shit came out of nowhere. But yeah, so like once you feel like you mastered this podcast, bro, like what is your key to like grow it? Because like so many people doing podcasts right now, and I know me and you be going back and forth from like brainstorming and shit. Like, what can we do to grow our shit? It's like what can we do to grow it? Because like me, like yeah, go ahead, let you go.
All right, so I think the next step is interviews. And we've been talking about that for a minute, like lining up or trying to figure out like which guests we want to have on for what subjects. And I think that's the next best thing. And we was talking about going to cons when it started warming up. So that's gonna be a fun experience because we'll actually meet like celebrities that from like famous shows, movies, etc. And get one-on-one interviews with those like that. That should be crazy.
Yeah, that
And,
was yeah.
and then like we was talking about actually making YouTube content, like reaction videos. That's something different too. Just it's all about adding layers, man. Like
For real.
Each step is a layer.
That's it. That's exactly what it is. Honestly, like different like source of like revenue bringing back to the podcast. I feel like the podcast is the core, and like these like other things, it's like they're important, but they're all leading back to like this one thing.
Yeah, man, and yeah, you feel me? And it's all within like one big channel, so they just getting unlimited content.
Unlimited content, yeah. But yeah, so like with the interviews, like I feel like we gotta like find a way to network. Like you feel me? Like I don't know how to network like in a podcast industry.
And that's something I'm trying to get better at too because I'm not a social person, man. I'm really not. So approaching people is something that I really don't do, but I'm learning how because you gotta meet people to meet people.
Right.
Like
exactly.
You feel me? Like going to people you know won't bring you more opportunities. You gotta branch out to new people.
Like, cause it's not what you know, it's who you know, or not what you do. It's who is doing it.
I was about to say who you do.
Yeah, it's like who is doing it. Because like honestly, like we could spend like hella like some free game, bro. And then like that shit would get overlooked by so many people because we two niggas from Iowa. Turn around and then fucking someone like Joe Rogan can like say the same exact thing that we said. And it's like, oh damn, Joe Rogan be spending facts.
Yeah. When a nigga get 1 million views, I guess he make a point.
Yeah, he think he pull like million, bro. He like I think he the biggest podcast in the world.
Yeah, next to Logan Paul and them. Shit.
Yeah. Nah, bro. I think the Joe Rogan experience is way bigger.
Joe Rogan #1. I seen the ratings. It was like Joe Rogan #1, fucking Impulsive #2.
Wow.
I think $1 million worth of game in the top 10. Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That's a big ass platform.
Shit, it is. But yeah, like Back said, about to getting social, it's like I feel like it's just like where to meet these people at. Cause like the internet is like a free place, but at the same time, it's like me, I know I'm better face to face. Like
we ain't always gonna get those face to face opportunities, so you can't be afraid to just take a chance. Like, hey, would you mind coming on the podcast and talking to us for a little bit?
Right.
I don't know. And that's what I'm about to start doing. Because I got a few people in mind. I already let you know that. I'm not gonna say it right now, but yeah, I got a few people in mind I want to hit up. So I'm gonna do that, and hopefully they come on, man. Because I think those gonna make for some fire episodes, and we gotta make sure that we got some good questions. We gonna have people on for music, sports, movies, and trust me, y'all seen our rankings and stuff. We want to get different people point of views on different subjects.
Exactly right, and I feel like that's what it's all about. Like hearing like y'all perspectives too, because like we see y'all like comments like sometimes, but it's like I want to see like what y'all really think. I want to hear from another person's voice, like
Yeah.
give me a new perspective or something. Like you feel me?
And that's why we really trying to, we want to dive, and we want to dive deeper, because that's what Josiah said in the beginning of the video. We didn't want to just talk about sports or movies or anything in this episode. We switching it up.
Hold on a second. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm good. I was with bro, you all right?
Yeah. We good. We good. I got a feeling they gonna call back. But yeah. So enough about that. So back to like, I don't like. Have you ever felt like is there something you want to like change about yourself or something like?
Yeah, man. I think that's what I've been working on this whole last year, just changing myself. Cause uh, yeah, I took, bro. I want to say, was it? Yeah, I want to say 2021. 2021. That was probably the year I really like said. Well, not 2021. 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of took a backseat. 2022. I stopped shooting videos. I stopped doing
Mm-hmm.
photography. I pretty much stopped everything. I wanted to put my focus in school, and because I was slipping up, because I wasn't taking it serious, I wasn't going to class. So I'm like, all right, man, I'm at the finish line. Let me lock in. I I kind of like, I want to say I alienated like video editing, like pretty much every YouTube, everything. I said fuck all that shit and went like a good year without doing anything.
Mm.
Bro,
Damn.
a whole year. And that's when around the time I hit you up about the podcast, because I really started to miss the shit. But I didn't like necessarily miss music videos or like YouTube or anything. I just miss creating content.
Yeah, you just like want to create content in a different form. Like you
Yeah.
was ready to evolve. That's exactly what it
And that
was.
was the whole thing. I was ready to evolve. I didn't want to just be the video man. I could do more than
Mm.
that.
Show people like yo, like how diverse you is,
Yeah.
versatile you is. You feel me? Yeah, shit. That's what's up. Like, and I feel like a lot of people like put themselves in a box, you know,
Yeah.
and they don't expand their horizon. Like, I'm guilty of that too. Cause it's like, for an example, like like fucking Jordans, bro. If you show me any pair of Jordans,
Bro,
bro,
did you just randomly pull a shoe off your desk?
yeah,
What
I
the
clean
fuck?
I clean shoes right here. Like this,
What
yeah, I clean
the-
shoes right here.
This man just randomly pull a pair of fives off his desk.
Nigga force like
Fours, fives, whatever.
so look, that's a box I put myself in because you show me any pair of Jordans, I could tell you like the name of them, why they name, the year they came out, the year they was re-released. Like I can tell you all this shit about Jordans, but I can't tell you like how to invest in stocks or what an LLC can do for you, or I can't open like a hood of a car and show you like, oh, there go your problem right there. Like I'm not saying I want to be like an entrepreneur or a mechanic
Yeah,
or
but
something.
I get where you going with this. People don't value like growth, or they value like material things, because
Mm-hmm.
the things you need to know that can help you grow, you won't learn those as much as you will. Like, oh, the new fives coming out, they this much. If I save up my check this week, I could be able to buy them. Like,
Facts.
that's how people minds thinking. It's so, man, I think it's so stupid, because you fucking yourself in the long run, because you don't have time on your hands, man. And
Mm-hmm.
when that time passes, you literally gonna look back like, I should have did this. And a lot of people live in regret. Like, a lot of people I know, looking around me, the elders I know, I just realized like, y'all had all them years and you just didn't do nothing with it.
Mm-hmm. Like honestly, like I hold myself to like like a certain fuck. How do I want to
Certain
word this?
standard.
Yeah, no, I hold myself to like to take accountability for like not learning this shit. Then at the same time, it's not really my fault because I was never taught that shit. I was never brought up around it or none of that. But now we live in a society like where education is damn near free on the internet, bro. I can literally just Google this shit. Understand you can
Yeah.
only learn so much from Google, but you get a basic like idea of like how certain shit operate. You feel me? Like
Hmm.
shit like that. And I really want to start cracking down on myself like that. Like, yo, I'm for to go look up and see how do I like change, like how do I wire some shit in my car? Like, how do I like change the oil in my car? Like, because honestly, that's how I learned how to change the tire. It was fucking YouTube. Like, and
Bro,
it's not even that hard.
pretty much everything I learned is from YouTube.
No,
I bro, everything that I'm doing right now that's important to me, I learned from YouTube.
literally, literally, man.
YouTube is probably my favorite teacher.
You feel me? Like,
Uh,
when in doubt, pull YouTube out.
to close it out, I just got one last question, man.
It was that.
Like, do you have any? You talked about the lows, man. Like, let's talk about the highs. Like, what's been good for you so far, and what are you looking forward to for the future?
Honestly, what's been good so far is honestly is shit, meet new people in like the field I'm in now. Like, it's like I got so many opportunities. I'm blessed to be in the position I am. I'm in now, and like the people I'm meeting now is setting me up like with more opportunities. And it's like I can't even be like more grateful, honestly. And so like I said, my end goal with carpentry, like after I'm done with this program at NICC, I plan to get into an apprenticeship program after that. And that's gonna take about like 4 years, because I think it's like 8,000 hours, something like that. Depends on like, yeah, depends on what trade. But you literally get paid to learn a skill. Like, you're not beating that nowhere else. After that, I plan on becoming a journeyman, so essentially an independent contractor. And that way, it's like I'm always gonna have a job, and I'm gonna always have good money. You feel
Facts,
me?
man.
And a skill I can pass on. Like, if I have a son or something, and like he 18 years old, and he was in a predicament that I was in when I was 18, didn't know what I was doing. Let's say he a failed basketball player. Yo, he got a skill to like fall back on, because like that's something I taught him growing up. So I got to make that sacrifice now, put myself in an uncomfortable position now to learn the shit, so I can pass it down.
Yeah, man. I think, and that the whole thing with that is about challenging yourself.
Facts,
Cause ain't shit gonna be easy.
facts.
Me, I honestly, what's going good for me right now is the podcast. Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have my associate's degree in May, so I'm proud of that,
Facts.
man, because that shit took a lot of fucking work.
I
And
bet.
what I'm looking forward to for the future is just growing this podcast, and hopefully, my plan is to transfer after I get my associate's degree to get my bachelor's degree in communication. So that's the end goal for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about just applying myself every day, man. I ain't gonna lie, that shit, it's tough. Like working, you feel me, having my own place, trying to take care of that, running the
Yeah.
podcast. So, but I'm grateful for the challenges, man, because ain't nothing come easy. And I think down the line we just gonna look at this like, damn, look at where we started.
Facts. Facts. And shit. Honestly, like that's how I feel about the podcast too. And like, shit, the podcast really opened my eyes. It's like you'll see who really supports you and who don't. Like,
Yes, bro. Yes.
like everybody I see on the street, oh bro, I'll be watching your shit, bro. I'll be sharing your podcast. And
No, we see who share our shit, man.
yeah, we see who be liking. Like all you gotta do is like it, bro. You only gotta share it, bro. A
Man,
simple like will really show, like, all right, bro, that shit is who fuck with us,
that's
bro.
all it take.
Just a like, keep scrolling, drop a like, keep scrolling. But
Man, just
shit,
wait. I'm
yeah,
telling you,
just wait.
all it takes is that one little video to blow, and motherfuckers.
Mm.
Oh, Silas, you remember I changed your diapers? No, fuck you, fuck your mama.
Man, I was like, well, I don't even be tripping, because like, all right, one day now I'm obligated to share my shit, and it's like, two, you don't fuck with me like the way you say you do. It's like, I can't even be mad at that.
And
So.
that definitely opened your eyes, man. That's how I was when I started this whole YouTube thing, and I didn't take it personal. I just realized that in the city we at, they support popularity over talent.
Exactly. And honestly, what I'm realizing, bro, strangers, a stranger is gonna support you more than your friends or family.
Yes, bro.
Like,
I've definitely had more strangers come up to me and tell me that they watched my podcast, subscribe to it.
Exactly. So that's why I'm trying to reach a new audience, like strangers, bro. I'm trying to push my shit to like random people I don't even know exist, bro. That's all I'll be trying. Want to push hard on TikTok and YouTube reels.
Feel me? White people, please watch our videos.
Oh
Just looking
shit.
at the demographics, man. Please watch our videos. All right, that's gonna do it for us today, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube at Infamous Ghost Podcast. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at Infamous Ghost Pod.
And you can follow us on Twitter and TikTok at Infamous Goats. Until then, we see y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.